In today's video, we are going to be breaking down Ricci Rivero's footwork and how you can do the Eurostep and different moves just like him. So let's get down to the clipboard. Let's check this out. Okay, so in this first clip, what we're going to see is this amazing move. So what we're going to have is Ricci Rivero. He's going to be taking a massive 2 steps. He starts about 4 feet out from the key itself. That's his gather step right there. That's the step where he picks up the ball. Now, he takes 1 big step. You're allowed 2 steps, remembering this. This is a FIBA game as well. So for all those people who say, oh, the 2 steps is not allowed in FIBA, well, yeah, it is. So here we have first step and then a massive second step around that defensive player so he can finish with the reverse. Check out the amount of ground that he gets. Now, if you can train like a long jumper, you can do moves just like this. So definitely go Google or YouTube search long jump training because that helps this. 1 normal but sort of big step, keeping his head up, looking at the rim to make that defender jump, and then a massive second step around that defender, and he's able to finish with the reverse. This is a move that you can do as well. Now, this is one of my favorite moves that he does. Of course, he is a 3-on-3 player as well. So he drives on his defender, he gets in front, but that defender leaves him to defend a player over here while that player comes out and plays help defense. Now, if you are being forced to do things that or forced into a help defender yourself in a game, this is a fantastic move that you can use. So this defender is facing this direction. What happens here is Ricci Rivero, that's his pickup step right there. He goes 1 step towards the right. He does a massive step. Remembering, you're allowed 2 steps. So first step, gather, first step, and now he goes up and over like if he's going to go up for a shot. But remember, he still has 1 more step left. He lands and goes up for an easy layup. Now, I'm not going to lie. This move to some amateur referees will be called a travel, but it is not a travel. You are allowed 2.5 steps. That half step is when that right leg comes up, and there you have it. A nice basket for you. Now, this next move is another great one. He goes and does a gather step right there. That's the step where he picks up the ball. 1 step, 2 step. Now, he outstretches the defender. This is something that you can do as well, and this is something that I've done a few times as a player myself. If you have a player, if you're driving towards the rim is up here somewhere. Now, if you've got a player coming towards you on this side, and you're driving down the middle of the key, you should not be going towards that defender unless you want to get a foul. But if you don't want to get a foul, you want to have a nice easy basket, instead of taking contact with that player and going up with your right hand anyways, you can take your second step away from that player, outreach that player. Now you can get that nice easy layup. Now, this next move I'm going to show you is a move that I actually just recently broke down for you to learn in a video. And that video was called 5 Basketball Moves to Learn While Under Quarantine. I posted it the other day. Now, in this move, we have Ricci Rivero. That's his pickup step right there. It's not this previous step here. He's still dribbling. That's when he picks up the ball. He goes basically a jump stop. He's got 1, 2. So that first step where he lands, that's his pivot foot. He does a quick fake. Now, watch really closely. That pivot foot does not move. He goes up on his heel, but you're allowed to go heel to toe or toe to heel. He turns and he's able to make that shot. That is an absolute fantastic move that you can do. And yes, that is a move that is legal. He got away with it. Yes, this is a 3-on-3 tournament, but it is the same rules as FIBA. Now, totally legal move and a move that you can use in game. But remembering, if a referee says it's a travel that game. But you can also go up to the referee and ask, how can I make it legal? And it might just give you a better insight on maybe you were making a mistake by mistake. But anyways, pivot foot, turn, fake that shot. Get that ball wide open like that. Turn. And now you've got an easy layup. Fantastic move. This guy is amazing. He is easily one of the best players outside of the NBA. Now here's another great move. Now I should give you a warning. This move, if you are not athletic or if you are not in shape, this move could tear something in your knee. But fantastic move either way. So what we have here is Ricci Rivero. He is driving. Now, his last step is that left foot. However, just like a long jump, he hops over, still on his left foot, and then right, and he gets through the defenders because of that double hop. 1, 2, and up. Fantastic move. And this move is another Eurostep that you could use, where now he is driving on his defender. That's his pickup step, left foot. He brings the ball over top of the defender. He goes left foot, right foot, and up. Now, he is able to do a fantastic move. That second step is so long that he is able to get underneath of the defender's arm, and because of that, he's able to get that finger roll into the basket. This guy is a master when it comes to footwork. Like, check it out. Even players were calling, hey, travel. Like, this guy is saying, hey, travel, travel. But it's not, because it's 2 steps. Absolutely fantastic move. Now, this next move is a move that I used quite a bit, and I also used it in a tournament down in California where we got destroyed, but either way, it was a fantastic move. In this move, you have a defender coming down trying to block your path. He may be taking a charge, he may be not, but he is getting in your way. What you can do is you can pick up the ball on your right foot, which is the foot away from the basket. You take a big step over, and then you finish. Now, that last step, he actually picks up the ball on his left foot, which is a legal layup, right-handed. Right foot, so first step is in one direction. Second step is on the other side of that player. And to not allow yourself to get stripped, you bring that ball over your head, and then you can finish with the layup. Now, remembering, left foot is pickup, right foot is the first step on one side of the defender. Second step is on the other side of the defender, and then you're able to finish with a layup. Now, this is a perfect close-up example of a perfect Eurostep. Now, what he does is he picks up that ball on his left foot. Remember, he's allowed to take 2 steps, and that's his first step, a long step towards that player's right side, because that player is having momentum towards that side. So he wants to take a big step in that direction. Now, he wants to now move this foot over towards the left side, massive left foot step in the opposite direction on the other side of that player, and he's able to finish with a nice open layup. Now, remembering, you need to bring the ball over your head, your own head, not the opposing player's head, but your own head, because if you bring it in front, he could swipe that away. If you bring it in front, that arm is going to be taking it away. If you bring it behind or over top of your head, what you're doing here is getting your elbows in the way, so that if his arms hit your elbows, it's a possible shooting foul. Not all the time it could be construed as a shooting foul, but it could be. But it should be, because you're on your last steps. You bring it over your own head, that's your last step, and now he's able to finish with that layup. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video about Ricci Rivero, and I hope that some of these moves will be able to be used in your next game. If they do, let us know in the comment section below. Hit that like button, subscribe, go check out my jump training book in the link in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.